There are Stoic truths that most people spend their entire lives running from, because these truths are uncomfortable, unforgiving, and brutally honest. People don't avoid them because they are false. They avoid them because they are real. They cut through excuses. They strip away fantasies. They expose weakness. And that is terrifying for a mind addicted to comfort. You can scroll endlessly. You can watch motivation. You can listen to speeches. You can pretend you're improving. But deep inside, you feel it. The gap between who you are and who you could be. The weight of wasted time. The silent frustration of unfulfilled potential. This is where harsh Stoic truths begin. Not in books, not in quotes, but in the quiet awareness that you are capable of more than you are currently living. Stoic philosophy does not lie to you. It does not flatter your emotions. It does not protect your fragile ego. It tells you the truth. Your life will not transform by accident. It will transform by force of will. Acceptance of harsh reality is not meant to break you. It is meant to rebuild you. The first truth is simple, and it destroys most people's illusions. No one is coming to save you. Not success, not friends, not family, not society, not God, not luck, not motivation. You are on your own. And that is not cruel, that is freedom. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom teaches that you must become the type of person you are waiting for. Seneca quotes echo the same message again and again through history. You are the solution. You are the responsibility. You are the problem. And you are the power. Modern psychology calls this an internal locus of control. Stoicism for life has been teaching this long before science tried to label it. When you believe that your life is controlled by your choices, your strength increases. When you believe your life is controlled by outside forces, your weakness becomes permanent. The Stoic mindset is built when you stop blaming your parents, your upbringing, your country, your financial situation, or your bad luck. You don't deny these things. You simply refuse to let them own you. Personal transformation starts the moment you say, "It's my fault, and it's my responsibility to fix it." Not with shame, not with guilt, with clarity, with calm discipline. The second harsh truth is that your comfort is destroying you in slow motion. Your toxic comfort zone feels safe. It feels familiar. It feels warm. But it is quietly killing your ambition. Every time you choose easy over effort, you teach your brain to fear hardship. Every time you avoid pain, you deepen your addiction to weakness. This is why mental toughness Stoicism is built around discomfort. Seneca quotes remind us that luxury makes the soul soft. Pain builds character. Discomfort sharpens the mind. Your ancestors endured cold, hunger, danger, and collapse. You are struggling with alarms and workouts. That is the brutal contrast. Neuroscience shows something dangerous. Your brain becomes what you repeat. If you repeat comfort, you become fragile. If you repeat hardship, you build a resilience mindset. Modern Stoicism is not about pretending pain doesn't exist. It's about choosing pain that makes you stronger instead of pain that makes you weaker. Cold showers are not about water. They are about control. Training when you don't feel like it is not about muscles. It is about discipline. Eating simply is not about diet. It is about mastery over impulse. Every small act of discomfort becomes training for your mind. This is how inner strength is built. The third truth cuts even deeper. You are not special. You are not chosen. You are not exempt. And this is not an insult. This is your liberation. Epictetus' teachings remind us that the universe does not owe us comfort, praise, or ease. The world did not promise you greatness. You must earn it. Most people suffer because they secretly feel entitled. They believe they deserve success without suffering, respect without discipline, love without self-mastery. When reality doesn't match that fantasy, they collapse. But when you accept that you are ordinary, you stop chasing validation and start building value. Letting go of ego creates emotional control. It weakens anxiety. It sharpens focus. Ancient wisdom for modern life teaches that humility is not weakness. It is clarity. You don't have to be special. You have to be consistent. You don't have to be brilliant. You have to be disciplined. This is the foundation of a real success mindset. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Stop waiting to feel important. Start working quietly. Self-mastery is built when no one is watching. The fourth Stoic truth is that your mind is your real enemy, not people, not circumstances, not past trauma. Your own uncontrolled thoughts hurt you more than anything else. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom makes this brutally clear. You control your mind, or it controls you. Stoic philosophy and modern psychology agree on this point perfectly. Your thoughts create your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions. Your actions define your life. This is not motivational. This is mechanical. This is how the brain works. The Stoic mindset trains you to observe your thoughts like weather. Dark clouds, loud storms, quiet moments. You don't fight the weather. You don't panic. You don't identify with it. You simply let it pass. This builds emotional control over time. When your mind says, "I can't," you challenge it. When it says, "It's too hard," you question it. When it says, "You're weak," you analyze it. This is not self-hate. This is discipline. This is upgrading your mental software. Overcoming weakness begins here, inside your own head, when you stop believing every thought as truth. The fifth truth is one most people avoid their whole lives. You will lose everything one day. Every person you love, every object you own, every title you carry, your body, your strength, your youth, your name. This is not depressing. This is awakening. Seneca quotes, "Remind us that fearing death is the fastest way to waste life." When you accept harsh reality, you stop clinging. You stop delaying. You stop pretending you have unlimited time. Mortality awareness sharpens your focus. It burns away distraction. It forces you into purpose. Modern psychology confirms this. When people are aware of death, they live more authentically. They stop chasing approval. They stop wasting time. They stop lying to themselves. You start living when you accept that time is running out. You stop waiting for the perfect time. You have the conversation. You chase the dream. You build the discipline. You speak the truth. This builds inner strength like nothing else. The sixth harsh Stoic truth is this: most people do not care about your struggles as much as you think. This is not cruelty. This is reality. Everyone is fighting their own war. Everyone is drowning in their own thoughts, fears, and pain. Epictetus' teachings explain that external validation is dangerous. The spotlight effect tricks you into thinking people are watching your every move. They are not. They are thinking about themselves. This is why true power comes from learning to suffer in silence. Not because you are weak, but because you no longer need sympathy to survive. You stop oversharing your pain. You stop turning wounds into identity. You stop waiting for comfort from people who are just as lost. You turn pain into fuel. You build quietly. You remove ego. You let your results speak. This is a core part of Stoicism for life and modern Stoicism combined. Silence is not isolation. Silence is strength under construction. The seventh and final Stoic truth is this: discipline will always defeat motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. It rises and falls with mood, music, energy, and comfort. Discipline is mechanical. It remains when feelings die. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom teaches that you do not argue about greatness. You live it. You don't wait to feel ready. You act because it is required. Behavioral science proves this. The brain loves systems. It loves patterns. It loves structure. Self-discipline motivation is not about hype. It is about identity. Discipline equals freedom, not because it sounds good, but because it is true. When you build habits, you eliminate chaos. Wake up at the same time. Train at the same time. Think at the same time. Work at the same time. Remove decision fatigue. Live by principle, not mood. This is mental toughness Stoicism in real life. Brutal life lessons are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to strip away illusion. You don't need a perfect life. You need a disciplined mind. You don't need praise. You need self-mastery. Stoic truths are not about becoming cold. They are about becoming unshakable. They are about building emotional control, resilience mindset, and inner strength in a world designed to make you weak. Most people will hear these words and do nothing. They will feel inspired for 10 minutes and scroll away. But a few will feel something different, a quiet shift, a tightening of focus, a hunger to change. These are the ones who transform. Harsh Stoic truths are not easy. They are not gentle. They don't care about your excuses. They don't adapt to your comfort. But they work. They have worked for warriors, emperors, slaves, philosophers, and survivors. You don't need to become perfect. You need to become disciplined. You don't need to become fearless. You need to become controlled. You don't need to change everything at once. You need to change one thought today, one habit today, one behavior today. This is self-mastery. This is Stoic mindset. This is personal transformation. Now decide, will you stay comfortable or will you build strength? Which phrase will you try first?